If you've ever opened a planner and didn't know where to start, I'm going to give you a walkthrough of the TeachersRISE Thrive Time Digital Planner so that you can use it with clarity and confidence. Hey teacher friend, and welcome back to the Plan to Thrive series. I am Alicia Charles, founder of TeachersRISE, and in this series I am going through all you need to know about using the TeachersRISE Thrive Time Digital Teacher Planner. In this episode, I'm going to give you a tour of the TeachersRISE Digital Planner. So let's get ready. So as we look into taking a tour of the TeachersRISE Thrive Time Digital Teacher Planner, you want to identify the main sections and how this planner is structured for ease and clarity.
Overview of the main sections.
So once you've downloaded the planner to your Google Drive and you've made your copy, you can name it as you wish. And now to go through the tour, this is the planner in the editing space, but I'm going to go through to the slideshow to show you how the planner is laid out and to identify the main sections. So here we have the main sections, or here we have the cover of the Time Thrive Planner. Tabs to the top and tabs to the right. You can click your right arrow just as we get into the instruction page or the introduction page of this planner, why this planner will help you thrive. You can take your time and read through this information, but it basically tells you it helps to streamline your work, stay organized, support your well-being, reduce burnout, and plan with intention. This then takes you to the terms of use page, which is quite important. I did spend so much time in developing this planner and creating it for you, and I really hope that you respect that when you purchase it, you are purchasing it for personal use. You are not to share or resell this planner and change it in any way. I'm going to go back to the cover because from the cover, as we get to the top here, if you're seeing my cursor, I'm going to hit the home button. And the home button is going to take me to the home page. And this here is like the main point of this planner. This is the home page where everything lives. Okay, so we're going to go through some sections. So the top we have the student information, teacher information, and notes and other. To the right, we have months of the year. And on the page itself, we have like 4 main sections. So we have the yellow area here, which goes through special areas of your planner. You have your personal well-being section, your favorite sticker section, and all these different calendars here, because this is a dated calendar you can access as well. So this mainly homepage is one of the main sections that takes you to many others. We will get into this in later videos. So let me just do a quick through here. We can get this set your goals. So you set your goals. And of course, you could type that in, come back out, your class timetable, go back to your home page, your personal well-being. This will take you to this page, which have other links that you can now get into. You have your days. If I click September, I'm going to go to the September overview as well. You could do that for January. You get your January overview, your May. That happens for all pages from this main page. All right. You have your student checklist. Right? This will take you to this main tab here, and you can click your right arrow, put in your student's name. On the Google Drive, you can type it in. If you're using the PDF app version, you can write it in if you wish. All right, go back to my home page. You have the different checklists. You have even blank ones that you can put in as headers. Right? You put in whatever this checklist is for. You can determine. Then you have your curriculum mapping. So you can plan out your year, plan out your terms. You have your lesson planning. And of course, this have multiple other sections that you can use. Your reading rosters. These are templates or your reading groups. You can add as you wish. I will be showing in other videos how you can add different copies as you go along in your school year. Let's go to the tab to the top. So of course we have the student information. Teachers use these planners for your student information. So you have your class list. Add in your student's name, PIN number, date of birth, age. Now, in Trinidad and Tobago, we know that this type of information is really needed for the front of your rule book. Okay, so having it here is going to be quite useful. Student information, go back to happy birthdays. You have your student birthdays. You have your parent contact list that you can add to. So that's going to take you to that section, your behavior log, another area, and your conferences that you will need to have with parents and keep records. Okay. The other main section is your teacher information. And this section is a little bit more intense. And let's just go through. So you have your various areas here, like 10 tabs, your brain dump, PD log, team meetings, reading groups, small groups, project planners, committees, personal absence, favorite stickers. And from here also you can access your personal well-being tabs. Okay. You could go into any of these. So for instance, if you want your project planners, you have your template, and that will take you to that. And there you have your other areas as well, your team meetings. So main sections of this planner that you can really go into and find your information. And then we have our notes and stickers. So this area is also made up of 10 tabs. So you have your different types of paper that you could use to add your notes, whatever you may need. Dotted line paper, grid paper, a variety of blank paper. You have checklist types. And then we have the sticker that are available within this planner that you can access. So you have your stickers, tabs and post-its, productivity stickers, stationery stickers, holidays. So I'm moving a little bit fast, it seems like. So holidays and inspiration. Back to your home tab. Of course, you have the months of the year on this side. So this will now, if you were to go here, you can go to the monthly layout for every month. So you could come October, November, December, January, all the way up to August of next year. And this here basically is your main area. One of the main areas for lesson planning, I want to emphasize in your lesson planning section of this planner, you have areas to put in lesson plans for ELA, mathematics, social studies, and science, and templates. But then also you have an area for strategies that you are more inclined to use in your class, strategies that you use daily and that you could share with others as well. You have an area to put that in, strategy subjects and strategy in use. Okay, and then I'll just need to go back out together, but that's not this year. And then you have an area with your resources where you can whether it's from the internet, you're sourcing your resources for particular topics and lessons. You could put in your anchor charts here, links to videos and worksheets that you will be using. This teacher planner is ultimate. This teacher planner is going to help you teachers to plan with purpose and more so to protect your well-being.
Each section is intentionally placed to give you flow, structure, and mental ease, from planning your year to checking in with yourself.
Digital planning empowers teachers to thrive when they plan with purpose and protect your well-being. And that is why I really worked at creating this planner, and especially so for Caribbean teachers. I know that as Caribbean teachers, we work really hard, but we need to work smarter, not harder. And this digital planner is one way that we can allow ourselves to plan with purpose and to protect our well-being. Subscribe to my channel, like and share this video as we work to plan with purpose and protect our well-being.